Hi, duckling friends. It's Miss Crissy. I am coming in today to give you an update on how our parsley is growing. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's take a look. Here we go. There's our parsley. We have our 4 containers and the dirt is wet. They got rained on a little bit today by the rain. And today is day 8 of our parsley growing. And I learned some really fun facts about parsley. I learned that it can grow up to 2 feet tall. I can't imagine. Could you imagine having your parsley grow 2 feet tall out of these containers? You can also eat the stems and not just the leaves. I don't know if I'd like it, but I think it's worth a try. It also has more vitamin C than an orange. That, ducklings, is a lot of vitamin C. I also learned that there's 2 different kinds of parsley. There is flat parsley and curly parsley. Those things make it really different for us and really cool to learn about. Also, it takes them up to 3 weeks to grow. So we are on day 8, which is the beginning of week number 2. So we'll check in again next week and see if we can see any sprouting parsley. But I was going to share a book with you guys today about growing things in a garden. Let me get the book. It's called The Surprise Garden. I see a bunny there and a doggy, and we're going to see what they grow in their garden. We're planting the seeds for a surprise garden. Can you guess what we will grow? Look at all those different seeds. We don't know. It's a surprise. First, we use our trowel and rake to loosen the soil. Loosening the soil makes it so you can plant inside the dirt. Soil is dirt. Mom has given us each a handful of all kinds of seeds. Look at all the different shapes and sizes. That's a lot of different things. We poke the seeds into the soil one by one. We have painted sticks different colors to mark the different kinds of seeds. They have dark red, brown, light red, green, different blues, purples, lots of colors. Then we water the seeds and wait for our surprise garden to grow. They're using a water hose and spraying water and 2 different kinds of watering buckets. You have to make sure you water your plants if it doesn't rain. Soon, the seeds sprout into small green shoots. See all the small green shoots poking out? And there's little bitty bugs in the garden. That's okay. Some bugs are good. There's ladybugs, centipedes, little bumblebee, spiders. We water the plants and the sun warms them and our garden grows and grows. On some plants, flowers start to bloom. There's butterflies, a bunny. We've got to be careful. Those bunnies, they like to eat the food we plant in our garden. Before long, the petals fall off of the flowers. Surprise! We see peas, beans, and squash. That's lots of things to grow in the garden. On some plants, leaves grow close to the ground. Surprise, we see spinach and lettuce. Those are growing close to the dirt. And what is growing here? Surprise, it's broccoli and cauliflower. Those are both really good vegetables to eat. Is anything growing here? Surprise! We find carrots and radishes, and they grow under the ground. Only their leaves come up. The rest of this grows under the ground, and you have to pull it out of the ground. Here's the longest plant in our garden. Flowers bloomed on this plant too. Surprise! We found a big watermelon. Look how big her watermelon got. Wow, that is a big garden. Here is the tallest plant in our garden. Surprise! It's a sunflower and it's full of tasty seeds. Ducklings, back on our playground, we grew sunflowers too. And they got so big that we had to put an extra stick to make them stand up big and tall. That was fun to grow in our school. All summer long, the food in our surprise garden ripens. We like to pick the food. They're doing their job. Once the food is ripe, you can pick it and take it inside, wash it, and cut it and eat it. They're all yummy things. Oh, and look at that. They're eating it too. Surprise! We're having a garden party. Now that sounds like something fun we could do at home, is have a garden party. Even if you don't have a garden, you could pick out special things you wanted to have to eat and have a garden party that you bought from the store. So ducklings, it was really nice to catch up with you, and we will be having lots more fun, and I hope you're listening to Mommies and Daddies, and have a great day. Bye.